I want to condense this into 2 minutes or close, so I'm going to be really quick with this one. I can't believe that the SNP are wheeling out all these actors. Martin Compston, Brian Cox, Alan Cummins, to now act for the SNP. And all these actors, they live in the USA. So in my mind, they don't give a monkey's fart about Scotland or what will happen if this independence dream or this independence illusion happens, because they won't have to put up with the consequences. And what do actors do? They act. One of Nicola Sturgeon's common responses when she fails to answer questions is that we'll have to revisit it. Be that as it may, the way she's handled her pensioners at the outset of this pandemic makes revisiting their loved ones impossible. They're no longer here because of Nicola's actions of importing the virus into many nursing homes, something that I imagine she'll struggle to live with. As a result of her actions, which saw hundreds die, and yet still our only focus is independence. Please never forget that independence will mean border controls, currency exchanges and tariffs. That's just to name 3. Scotland must unite to stop this madness before it's too late. There's absolutely no rational, no logical argument that shows that Scottish independence is financially viable. And it's past time we stopped this divisive SNP agenda and come together to fight the virus rather than each other, please. During this election, we've seen the cracks appearing within the SNP, and I believe the general public are waking up. They're starting to see the truth for what it really is. Anyone notice that crowds for Indy are diminishing? Indy is losing its momentum, and as a result, Nicola's drafted in 16-year-olds, 192 months old. 192 months old, and they'll suddenly be deciding the fate of the country. They should be up a coast trying to get a winch or something. And when they're done deciding the fate of the country, they'll go back home and they'll continue playing Call of Duty. She's even drafted in criminals to vote. And of course, immigrants to vote. Nicola's been pictured outside mosques. The last few years, she couldn't find a mosque with a sat-nav. Put simply, Scotland will never, never leave the Union. The most successful union in the world. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. All your furlough money was coming from Westminster. It single-handedly saved hundreds of thousands of Scottish jobs. The programme to protect us during COVID was born in Westminster. They led the way in vaccine production and vaccine procurement that's the envy of the world. If there's any unionists watching this, if you don't vote on May the 6th, then don't ever call yourself a unionist. You have lost that right. You have forfeited that right. Let's all vote together in order to stay together.